Have you ever looked in the mirror with a full wardrobe and had no idea what to wear? Today, I'm going to show you 7 casual looks that put you at the center of attention, with pieces you probably already have at home. These are 7 tricks I use with clients, and the last one is by far the most transformative. I'll start with the simplest one, with a piece that almost everyone underestimates. Trick 1. Have you ever stood in front of the mirror, clothes scattered everywhere, not knowing what to put together? The first trick solves this with 2 pieces that most people already own. Grab a linen shirt, sand, beige, light blue, off-white, and pair it with straight white pants. Without the look, the shirt alone seems basic. With straight white pants, a caramel mule, and a structured brown bag, everything changes. Clean, fresh, refined. Linen has a natural texture, that lightness that looks expensive without effort. The straight pants organize the silhouette without squeezing. Casual, but read as elegant. Another version, light blue linen, white pants, nude sandal, and gold earring. It looks editorial. Avoid sheer linen, pants that are too tight, and heavy shoes. All 3 destroy the lightness that makes the look work. Trick 2. There's a belief that holds many women back. The idea that jeans is a fallback piece, the one you grab when you don't know what to wear. But it's exactly the opposite. Dark straight-cut jeans is one of the most powerful foundations there is. This is the second of 7. Look at this outfit. Dark straight jeans, a structured olive green blazer, a premium white tee, and caramel loafers. It looks intentional, sophisticated. Without the blazer, it would just be any pair of jeans. The decisive detail, the blazer's color needs to have weight. Not just any color. Wine, olive green, caramel, chocolate. Tones that carry presence on their own. That's what transforms the look from casual to memorable. Deep blue jeans, cream blazer, cognac belt, structured brown bag, the jeans anchors, the blazer leads. The next look will surprise you, especially if you have simple pieces in your wardrobe waiting for just one right detail. Trick 3. Have you ever picked up a dress, looked in the mirror, and felt something was missing, but didn't know what? This is the third of 7. And it answers exactly that question. The shirt dress is one of the most underestimated pieces in the wardrobe. In cotton, linen, or viscose, it has a classic quality that never gets old. But left loose, it disappears on the body. It looks too comfortable. Without definition, without intention. A white shirt dress with a cognac belt, a thin strap nude sandal, and an elongated gold earring. Beautiful, but still simple. Now the belt enters. When you mark the waist, the dress stops being just a piece and becomes a look. The body gains proportion, the look becomes elegant, and you appear put together without effort. A light blue shirt dress with a caramel belt, a braided leather flat sandal, and a structured brown bag. An olive green shirt dress with a dark brown belt, nude mule, and a short-handled bag. Stylists call this proportion marking, and it works on every silhouette. The next look works with an area of the body that most women overlook. Once you understand it, it's hard to let it go. Trick 4. Speaking of proportion, the previous trick organized the waist. This one works with the décolletage, and the effect is completely different. Think about how most women wear wide-leg pants in everyday life. A loose blouse, no definition, no structure at the top. The pants, which could be magnificent, lose their entire reading. The look is beautiful in parts but communicates nothing. This is the 4th of 7, and I want you to pay close attention because it's more precise than it seems. Beige wide-leg pants in flowing fabric, a well-fitted off-white boatneck blouse, a thin strap nude sandal, and a structured caramel bag. Just that. The look already has presence. The detail that changes everything is the boat neckline. It creates a horizontal frame exactly where the neck meets the shoulders. It elongates, defines, and projects a posture you don't even realize you're conveying. The wide leg pants create the long line below, the neckline organizes the top, and the entire body seems more elegant. Chocolate wide leg pants with an ivory boatneck blouse, caramel mule, and a thin gold bracelet at the wrist. Modern, clean, feminine, without excess. Avoid necklines that slide off the shoulder and large accessories. They compete with the structure the boatneck creates. This trick is powerful. But what comes next will surprise you, because it involves a combination that seems unlikely in theory and is perfect in practice. Trick 5. You're heading out on a Saturday afternoon. Nothing special, just a quick commitment. And you grab the skirt that's been hanging there for days. It has that beautiful drape, that texture that looks expensive. But when it's time to close the look, doubt hits. What do I put on top that doesn't seem overdone? This is the 5th of 7 tricks, and it solves exactly that. The answer stylists would give without hesitating: a premium tee. Plain, well cut, no print. It sounds too simple, and that's exactly where the secret lives. What's happening behind this look is a play of readings. The satin skirt asks for attention. The tee releases the look. When the two coexist, neither dominates, and the result feels current and expensive without any flashy piece. Look at this first combination: a champagne satin midi skirt with an ample drape, a straight-hemmed off-white tee, and a thin-strap nude sandal with a structured caramel bag on the arm. The look already works. It seems put together, intentional. Notice where the attention goes. Straight to the skirt. Now enters the detail that closes everything. A medium gold earring, hoop or drop, at the right height to show. That's what transforms the look from beautiful to memorable. Now another, a chocolate-flared midi skirt, an ivory tee with an impeccable fit, a thin cognac belt marking the waist, a caramel leather flat sandal, and a small gold earring. The belt isn't decoration. It creates a visual pause that gives proportion to the entire combination. A piece with discreet shine always looks chicer next to something simple and clean. Too mirrored satin throws things off. A wrinkled tee destroys the refined reading of the skirt, and a heavy shoe cuts the drape that makes this combination work. The next trick has to do with a decision that seems obvious when putting a look together, but that very few people execute the right way. Before the next trick, let me tell you something. How many times have you opened a closet full of clothes and still thought, I have nothing to wear? The problem isn't a lack of clothes. It's that nobody ever taught you how to combine the pieces you already have. That's why I put together a guide with over 150 looks. Tested one by one, using only 15 pieces you probably already have at home. And the best part, you don't even need to think. Just choose the look, copy it piece by piece, and in 5 minutes, you're ready to go. The link is in the pinned comment and in the description. And if you're watching on TV, just point your phone at the QR code on the screen. Trick 6 seems obvious, right? Using varied colors so you don't look monotonous. But what stylists know is the opposite. When you create a single column of color, the eye has nowhere to stop, and you become the strongest image in the room. This is the 6th of 7. And pay attention because what I'm about to show you changes how people read you from a distance, before they even get close. Just look. Off-white wide-leg pants, a structured off-white blazer, and nude mules. The look already has presence, already seems expensive, already elongates. But now, watch what happens when a structured wine leather bag enters. Suddenly, there's a focal point. The eye goes straight there, travels up the body, and the entire combination gains intention. It's not the look that changed, it's the reading that became complete. This works because monochrome creates visual continuity from head to toe, and the impact accessory guides the eye to where you want it. A medium gold earring in an all-beige look, tortoiseshell glasses in an all-navy look with straight pants and a knit blouse, a cognac belt in an all-chocolate look with wide leg pants and a turtleneck. In every case, one color, one point, and immediate presence. What destroys the effect is cheap fabric or mismatched tones without intention. Monochrome with a poor finish looks like carelessness, not elegance. And the 7th trick is the one I get asked about most, because it seems risky. And once you understand how to use it, you'll never be afraid to get it wrong again. Trick 7. And here's the 7th. The one I promised at the beginning as the hardest to master. And that, when it lands right, is what makes a woman be remembered for her look. A printed shirt with neutral pants. Sounds simple, but most people get it wrong because they treat the print as the absolute protagonist, and the look loses its balance. What stylists do is different. They let the print show, but put the neutral piece there to hold everything. The print draws attention. The pants organize. It's that balance that creates presence without excess. Look at this first combination, a navy and white striped shirt in slightly structured cotton, with straight white pants, nude mules, and a small caramel bag. The shirt does all the work, and the pants simply allow it. Now this, a discreet polka dot shirt on an ivory background, with straight high-waisted black pants and a small gold earring. Elegant, clean, with personality. And this third, an animal print shirt in caramel and chocolate tones, with straight beige pants, a thin brown belt, and nude sandals. The print is strong, but the neutral base removes any reading of excess. What makes this trick the most powerful of all is that it works for you. You don't need to do anything beyond showing up. The look already communicates presence, taste, and intention before you even open your mouth. Now imagine leaving the house in any of these 7 looks, feeling like you chose with purpose. Not by chance, not for lack of options. That's what changes. If this video helped you, save it, share it with someone who needs to see it, and tell me in the comments which of the 7 you'll put together first.